Today, the boys will be showing you how they grill like a pro. We have a special guest, Rolando Sanchez, and as you can see, they are using every effort they can to clear out that dirt and debris and all that extra food and stuff from the last grill. After you clear off your grates, you are then going to place your charcoal. Now make sure that you spread it evenly. Don't just pile it up. Yes, you want some in the center, but make it even. Then douse it with some lighter fluid and start your fire. Now be careful when you start that fire. It is going to get hot really, really fast. Now you're going to replace your grates. While that grill is warming up and getting those charcoals all nice and red and toasty, you guys are going to go in and you're going to prepare your main course. These guys chose steak, as you can see. I have a bunch of carnivores here. Men is not a man on a grill without a good, nice, thick, red, and juicy steak. So you beat it like crazy like they did. That's the tenderizing process. Now there's still some more to it. So after you beat it, if you don't have a tenderizer, use a fork, okay? If you don't have a fork or anything, at least hammer it down, just kind of bang it really, really good. The second part of the tenderizing process is a massage. And as you can see, these boys are really enjoying this massage. So you're gonna get in there and get all dirty and slimy. Massage in your oil, then you're gonna massage in all of your spices. Don't forget to do all the tenderizing process on both sides. So they started off with your oil. Then they added some fresh garlic, and I saw them do some salt and pepper. Now I know from watching the video that they also added some fresh rosemary and some fresh thyme. Now you guys do want to be generous with your spices. As you can see that it's very, very thick. Some of the spices could get stuck on the grill when you're doing your flipping process and all of that. So make sure you're generous. Now the steaks are ready. Go to your grill and prepare it with an onion. You're gonna love this part because it starts to smell really, really good. Now this onion is going to take away any possible charcoal that's on that grill that you don't want to eat. It's gonna taste like dirt. So that's gonna clear that off and it's gonna give it a nice, greasy finish to those grates so that your steaks will absorb that. Place your steaks like so. Now be careful to measure where the heat is. You don't want to overcook your steaks. So you see how they're testing it. While your steaks are cooking, you can have mom or someone else prepare your side dishes. They chose to do some calabaza or some Mexican squash. I believe they also did some potatoes. So they wanted cheese taters. So we made some sliced cheese taters. We cut them up, we sliced them all to the thickness that we wanted. If you're gonna do squash on the grill, I will warn you, don't make it too thin because it will fall apart. Squash cooks very, very fast on the grill. And just like the steaks, you do have to be very, very generous with your seasonings. So after you've cut everything up, you're going to do your seasonings according to your personal taste and then place them out here on the grill. So you want to kind of put them off to the side. That heat is going to be too much for them. So you want the steaks to take the majority of the heat, and then your side dishes should be ready. This will also ensure that your meal is all ready at the same time. So we want to eat everything at once. And be careful, as you can see, it is a little hot. So when you place your items inside there, please don't touch the grill. We don't want any burnt fingers. And here is the final look. It looks awesome. They're gonna flip them over and see if they are ready or not. Looks like they are about ready, so they're gonna start flipping them over. Now remember, you don't wanna cook them too much, but you can see those nice grill marks on there, those grill lines, and they're kind of enjoying this a little too much, I think. They look delicious. I hope your mouth is watering just like mine is. Now there are several different ways for you to check whether or not your steaks are ready. You can use a thermometer as they did, so they just skewered it and then checked the temperature. They wanted about a medium, so they wanted their temperature to be about 150. You could do it about 140 as well. That's about a medium rare. Or You can also check your palm. So some people do the palm test, and that's just the way of touching your meat. However, some people with the lighting, it's very difficult to tell. When you take them out, a good secret trick is to throw some butter on it while it's hot. And that's going to help it to absorb inside that steak, and that's going to give you a very good au jus at the bottom of your serving dish that you can use. With mangonada in hand, they sprinkle their cheese on the taters and they let it melt until dripping point. I hope you're as hungry as I am now. Enjoy!